Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I'll be reading the August 6th daily inspirational message, the condensed version. It's 2 paragraphs long. Then I'll center myself, say a little prayer, and then make a few comments on the message. And if you find the message of use, please be so kind as to like the video. Thank you for that. Here we go, the title. Practice being who you desire to become. Paragraph 1. Who we think we are is usually a combination of a judgment-centric, fear-based being that we have been programmed by the ego to be, along with parts of our eternal, loving essence and nature that we have accepted as real. We are here to be, represent, and share God, love on earth, not the judgment-centric, fear-based delusions we have been taught are true. When we're not aligned with our loving essence and nature, it is not because we're bad, evil, or not spiritual. It is simply because we have temporarily forgotten who we truly are. It is in this state of forgetfulness where we have been convinced to buy into the ego's false concepts of us as true. The more we defend the ego's tools and mindset, the more we will see them as real. And the more we will believe that the ego is who we are. The more we make the ego real, the less comfortable and natural we will feel being who we were created by God to be. Paragraph 2. Today, our primary goal is to practice choosing, aligning with, and becoming the aspect of love that the moment and those in it seem to be requesting. We are here to be and share our loving nature in our own unique ways. Today, before every interaction, remind yourself, in quotes, I am here in this very moment to be the love that I was created by God to be. I now pay attention to see what aspect of love the moment and those in it are requesting from me. If the ego demands judgment, I will instead choose with love and forgive. If it wants me to stress out and worry, I will instead align with love, become calm, and trust that the divine has a perfect plan in place. If the people in the interaction are feeling hopeless, at one with love, I will provide them hope by helping them see a way out of the darkness. Thank you, God, for entrusting me with your children. Today I will not fail being who you created me to be, who in truth I have always wanted to be, end quote. All right. Practice being who you desire to become. Okay, today I'm going to offer 5 points that I trust will assist both of us in the implementation of today's daily inspiration. Point number 1. Remember who you truly desire to become. On the surface, it would appear that if you like medicine, you want to be a doctor. If you like the law, you might be a police officer or a lawyer. Or if you like money, you might be interested in being a financial officer, something like that. That's on the surface, okay? That's not who we truly desire to become. Who we truly desire to become, how we can fulfill our function as the light of the world that God created us to be, is to create as He created. He created through love. He created us. And we're here to express and share that love in every interaction and in every moment. That's who we truly desire to be. We truly desire to be the love that God is in every interaction and in every moment with everyone and all. And so remind yourself, okay, who I truly desire to be, in point number 1, is the love that God created me to be. And when I'm being that love, I'm fulfilling my purpose as the light of the world that God created us all to be. That's point number 1. Point number 2, we get to become who we desire to be by paying attention to and focusing our time and energy on the thoughts that will express the reflection of love that we came here to be in this moment. And so some of the reflections of that love of such things as being non-judgmental, listening with a compassionate ear, being forgiving, being kind, loving, gentle, graceful, merciful, joyful, peaceful. All those are reflections of the love that God created us to be for our brothers and sisters in each moment and every interaction. So in point number 2, we become who we desire to be by practicing aligning with the mind of God, with love, and offering only love's expressions to our brothers and sisters and ourselves. Point number 3, another way to become who we truly desire to be is to stop placing our time, focus, and energy into the thoughts, words, and actions that are not delivering us the state of peace and joy and love. And so we simply stop supporting with our time thoughts and words and actions that don't support what we're here to do in life. We're here to be the light of the world, love in physical form. And so if we're being unloving, if we're being judgmental, critical, hateful, condemning, hurtful, fearful, angry, resentful, jealous, revengeful, hateful, all those are expressions of who we do not in truth desire to be. And you will feel that when you do offer those expressions to your brothers and sisters or even to yourself, there's something feels like it remains to be said or done, because you're not fulfilling your function as the loving light in this world when you're using those expressions. And so what we do in point number 3 is we practice catching ourselves when we're using expressions that are not delivering to us the goal we want. And so when we're offering judgment or anger, resentment, and all of that stuff, let us not punish ourselves for that. Let us simply catch ourselves. Okay, whoa. I'm somewhere in my mind and heart where I do not belong. Okay, that's fine. I caught myself. Now I'm going to stop supporting those thoughts, emotions, and actions. And now I'm going to come back to center, to being the love that I am. And then I'm going to offer my brothers and sisters and myself that reflection of love. And so that's point number 3. Stop supporting thoughts that are not supporting your goal, which is to find out who you truly desire to become. Okay, point number 4. Set your goal before every interaction, activity, or event. Set your goal. Okay, this situation is here to help me remember who I truly desire to become. Okay, let me just be still, be quiet. Listen to the moment. How is the moment manifesting itself? And then what expression of love can I be in that moment for my brother or sister? And then I be that. And I stay away from the ego's tools of judgment and anger and resentment. And so in point number 4, we set our goal before every interaction, activity, or event. And we remind ourselves, okay, this event is going to allow me to recall and reinforce who I truly desire to become. And so I want to listen to the moment and hear what expression of love can I offer in this moment. Let's say my brothers and sisters are being judgmental or critical towards others. Maybe I can offer them a way to forgiveness or compassion or understanding, a way to inner peace instead of the conflict that they're creating. And so that's my function in that moment. Maybe my brothers are fearful or doubtful or anxious or worried. And then maybe I'm there to offer them an expression of that love, which is maybe helping them see how if they can trust the divine design more, how if they can trust God more. If they do that, they can have less anxiousness and fear and doubt. And so as they increase their trust in God, their levels of anxiousness decrease. And so the more you trust God, the less anxious you become. And maybe I can show them that way. So that's point number 4, set your goal. And the final point number 5, is be grateful to every person who comes into your life to help you practice remembering who you desire to become. And so if your brothers or sisters are in your life or event or situation, they have in essence volunteered to help you remember that you're here to be the light of the world, that you're here to offer love in every moment and situation. And so even if you fall into the ditch with them and you start judging your brothers and sisters, you can recognize that that's not where you belong. You don't belong in the dark ditch of the ego's mindset and world. You belong here, aligned with the mind of God and shining that light and love to your brothers and sisters. So you use that interaction to practice going from the delusional state to the love, to your true state, which is love. From that judgment and resentment and anger to forgiveness and compassion and understanding. From the fear and anxiousness and doubt and worry to a trust in the divine design, a trust in your loving, all loving creator. And so you thank your brothers and sisters for being part of this healing and awakening process that you're experiencing. That they're helping you reinforce that you're not the delusion, you're the truth. That you're not the ego's lies in conflict and chaos of that world. That you're here to be a light and a beacon of peace for others. And it's only because your brothers and sisters came into your physical experience in life that they offered you the opportunity to practice remembering who you are not and who you truly are. And so thank you for that practice, because the more you practice remembering who you truly are, the more you reinforce your loving nature as true. And the more you offer love to your brothers and sisters, the more fulfilled you will feel. And the more fulfilled you will feel and aligned with the mind of God you feel, the more grateful you will be to your brothers and sisters for giving you that practice, offering you that opportunity to let go of who you're not and to help you remember who you truly desire to be. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I love you very much. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.